What's up guys, TJ here, and I have a series which I'm not sure of the name of yet, but you will be because it will be above. And basically I'm quite excited because I'm running through a completely new program that I've done myself. I'm going to be doing it mostly based out of here, which is a commercial gym. The reason being that is I do a lot of online coaching, and I realise that it's actually quite hard for guys to get access to like a top quality CrossFit type gym, or a gym where you can do what you want with loads of space and stuff. So for the most part, I'll be training here in this commercial gym, and it makes more sense because that way I'm saying, look guys, you can get results in a normal gym. You don't have to join this elite thing which costs quite a lot of money, or is a lot of hassle to try and find somewhere that has an open gym that you can do your own thing, because a lot of these gyms where they've got quality equipment but you have to run their program, and that's not what I want to do. So this program is going to be like a complete athletic adventure. That might even be the name of the program. And my goals are for this year is that I want to compete again in Olympic weightlifting. I want to actually do my first powerlifting meet, and I want to compete back in rugby properly and be happy with my performance, because I haven't really been happy with how I've been performing on the rugby pitch recently. And this program will encapsulate all of that. So the idea is that it's a long-term thing, so we're gradually building up, but the program is going to run through a good mixture of strength. I want to build up my muscle. I also want to build up a lot of power, but I also want to build up my speed, because when I just did Olympic weightlifting only, I actually lost my speed because I didn't run as much. I also want to build a good cardio base, and I want to look good. So those are the goals of the program. Again, it's built bit by bit, and I'll explain a bit more as we go into the video. This is training highlights of at least my first 2 days. Alright, so the first day of the new program is more of a lower body based day. I suppose these sessions are going to be upper and lower split, and we kick it off with sets of 3 snatch, pull plus snatch. So this is really working light, trying to keep that technique of the snatch with a somewhat light load that I can repeat for reps. If I can't repeat it for reps, then it's too heavy a weight, so this is forcing me to really work on my technique and work on keeping a straight line. Same thing is said for the 3 position power clean. So all 3 of these power cleans are trying to go with a straight line on that bar from the whole pull. So you can see our first pull's from the floor, second one is from below the knee, and the third one is from about mid-thigh. I'm trying to pull it and catch it with my legs above parallel, and as you can see from that set, they're way above parallel. And I think I decided that because it was so easy, I figured I'd give it another go and add a little bit more weight, and that's the one that you're watching now. So this session is more just an introductory cycle to get me back into the gym properly, get me back training, because now I'm no longer playing rugby. It's more important just to see how I can last 5 or 6 sessions a week in the gym, because I backed off a bit of it from rugby and from my concussion that I received earlier. So a lot of the stuff is involving sets of 10, which is a lot more weight than what I'm used to. Sorry, a lot more reps than what I'm used to. So I'm having to dig somewhat deep, but obviously as it's an introductory cycle, everything's pretty light. I'm keeping a few good reps in the tank. So see here on the squats, even though I'm doing sets of 10, I'm only keeping it at 105 kgs, and I'm still starting to blow up a little bit. Now, the whole point of this cycle is to get me back into using the gym, get me back using the movements properly, and also a little bit of hypertrophy is what I'm after as well. So a little bit of muscle gain would be great, because that's going to allow me to get a lot stronger once I'm deeper in this cycle and I'm using, heavier loads, and I've got then more muscle. If I work my hypertrophy correctly, I'll have more muscle to push those loads. And here's the last set which I did, and I figured I'd speed it up, because there's no need for you to watch 2 sets of 10 back to back. That's way too many reps for anyone to handle. Now we are on to day 2, which is an upper body dominant day, but I'm going to try and kick off most sessions with some sort of jump or some sort of explosive action, because as I said before, this is more about being an athlete than just being strong in the gym. So broad jump triples are a great way to increase athleticism and increase speed, and I'm going to talk a bit more about that in another video where it's revealed that I'm not quite training for speed, or haven't been training for speed, just because I've been using light weights and doing explosive work in the gym. What I haven't been doing in the gym recently until the last month or so is any sort of bench work. I've always been naturally decent at bench. I don't know why, but you know, there's been quite a decent stage in my life where my bench has always been pretty close to my squat. Finally, I've pushed my squat a bit further on, but as you can see, yesterday I did 105 for sets of 10, and now I'm up to 90 odd on the bench press on a wide grip bench and then a conventional bench press, because I'm trying to work on the hypertrophy for powerlifting more than anything, because that's going to have the real relative strength to carry over. So I'm working high reps on the bench press. Again, I haven't done this for well over a year, so I'm quite happy to be pounding out sets of 10 on 90 and still have a few left in the tank. I guess it's somewhat surprising to me, seeing as I haven't done it for such a long while, but as I said, I've always been a natural bencher. I stopped doing it because it would make my shoulders quite tight, and it makes jerking and snatching quite a bit harder. But that's something I'm going to have to play with as the program goes on. We finish up the workout with some conventional bodybuilding stuff. So here I've got some dumbbell rows, which I'm going to speed up for you, because obviously I'm doing sets of 10 on both arms. Now these are quite ugly because I haven't done those for a long while as well, because they don't have much specificity for Olympic weightlifting, but they do have some carryover for general strength, and that's what I'm looking for at the moment. We don't need to be specific with weightlifting or too specific with powerlifting at the moment. We're just looking at getting some general strength and general hypertrophy. Then we finish up with some skull crushers. I learned that you need to get a good pair of fitting headphones when you're doing these, because when you come up, sometimes you come up too fast and you fail and lose your headphones. Whoops-a-daisy. Oh well, a bit weird. Anyway, next we finish off the whole session with 3 sets of 10 on clean shrugs. So like I say, real basic to start off. That was the first 2 days of the program. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment if you did, and I'll see you next time.